Now, what's this new Beenie Man song so many are talking about? And why does Elephant Man take issues with it? The Dancehall King comes to talk and perform the track for us live. And we'll introduce a new artist and weigh in on the Dalton Harris issue. The musical youth whose light went dim after rolling like a rock star. In the 1980s, as a member of a world-famous teenage aggregation, now launches solo career in his musical quest. Did Curly Loxx push back on a $17 million Welcome to Montego Bay sign cause the Jamaican government to order a review of that project? Curly will be here to respond to that, as well as to chat Black Rhino and weigh in on the Dalton Harris controversy. Jamaica to get its first house music festival in 2019. All coming up, plus this week's e-news reviews and more. Welcome to our show, everyone. I am Winford Williams. We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. Onstage, so much more than entertainment.
Romain Virgo stamps his signature on Second City, Montego Bay. Here's Jason.
Ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na.
It's the penultimate stop in this Signature Nights journey across Jamaica for 2018, and this stop is at Chill Out Hut in Montego Bay, and the man responsible for the music is somebody who I think is perhaps the most featured artist on this Appleton Signature Nights journey, and we're talking about Romain Virgo. How much times has it been now?
I can't remember. I think it's too much to remember, but you know, I'm just appreciative. You know, for new Appleton Estate always, I bring her back. You know, and I think it's something great. It's something that I want to do too. I'm missing you.
We opened our doors in Independence Day of 2010, and we've built up a reputation of being famous for having good food, a clean environment, good service, friendly. I mean, it's a place to be.
When your lips are kissing mine, don't try to hold me down.
It was a pleasure to be here because, as I realized, it's not a typical crowd. Big people settings. So it's a great joy alongside the legend Romain Virgo.
This is our third year doing Appleton Estate Signature Nights, and it's been a great run. Romain has been with us since the beginning, so every year we've had Romain, so it's lovely to see the crowd come out and support.
Oh yes, don't wanna waste no time. I am rich in love, financially I'm a...
Big up to Appleton Estate once more for this beautiful event. It's a live show, you know, and people in Jamaica, they're still interested in live show and they love live show.
Oh, won't you stay with me? Don't you remember?
Honestly, I commend them highly for doing this and showcasing our talents, because we have so much here to showcase. I mean, I have my cousins here, my friends here who have never been able to experience something like this, and they're like, this is amazing.
Love me forever. Ain't no pulling down. Live my life. Well, love, hear me.
The last one is with Tyrus Riley and Kes Namdi will actually open the show, and that is in Kingston, Serengeti, which is in Hope Zoo, and that's December 13th, Thursday.
Yeah. This show mad. Make sure that Winford get this one, you know. Cause this show mad.
When a woman, when she loves.
Meanwhile, Exodus reveals its stripes for Carnival in Jamaica 2019. Here's Jason again.
Now, when it comes to Carnival in Jamaica, this group that is on display here tonight at 36 Hope Road in Kingston is the newest Carnival band in Jamaica. We're talking about the Dream Team, aka Exodus, and tonight they're displaying their theme for 2019, which is Cosmopolitan.
We're in Kingston, Jamaica, the launch of Exodus Carnival 2019. Cosmopolitan. My name is Patrick Anthony, the original hype man, representing Trinidad and Tobago, representing soca, representing the Caribbean.
Cosmopolitan is basically the entire world in one band. We launched tonight 16 costumes, 13 in regular Exodus and 3 in Envy, and it is the world in one band. Some of the most exotic cities, destinations across the world with the most exotic costumes that you've ever seen in this country. Tonight, Exodus 2019 is live.
Talk to us about this costume that you're in.
I'm absolutely in love with it. I think that it exhibits everything that a woman wants to feel on the road. Sexy, confident, and just absolutely beautiful.
Since we've launched, 2017 was our first year, and we had the biggest band on the road since we've been here. 2018 we grew, and we're growing again in 2019.
And just when we thought we had seen everything for Carnival in Jamaica for 2019, comes this. Soca's power couple Bungie Garlin and the Fionn Lions will on December 8th in Kingston launch their own band called Rebellion, making them the newest Carnival band in Jamaica. So 2019 is shaping up to be a big year for Carnival on the island. Stay tuned to Onstage.
Come March 2019, Jamaica will be hosting its first house music festival. Set for the resort town of Negril, the 6-day fest dubbed Jamaica Frenzy will feature some of the biggest names in the world of house. One of whom is on our stage to tell more about the event, and he's also the promoter. He goes by the name Lil Ray, right now on our stage. Lil Ray, sir.
Thank you.
So good to have you. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
All right, so give us a brief background of your own work in the genre.
Well, a brief background is first, and I always start out with, I was born here. I was born in Jamaica, West Indies, born in St. Andrew, and migrated from here in '79 to New York City. I got into the party scene, whether it be from first from the reggae point of view, of doing various different events, parties just around town, to gravitate into the house music world, where in New York you have, in the 80s, a very large number of Caribbean DJs, one of which was Larry Levan, who was, for us in the house music world, really like what we would call the father of house music or the father of club music. And it evolved into the name house music right around 85, 86, coming out of Chicago. And then the world just took the name house music.
Its genesis
is debatable. It's really debatable where the sound itself comes from.
Jamaica owns a piece of it, isn't it?
Jamaica owns a piece of it, you could say, by one of the bigger DJ I just mentioned was Larry Levan. His mother is actually from Jamaica. Okay. So we are included in anything musical as we know throughout this world. So indirectly, yes, but as far as the term house music came out of Chicago, the term itself, and then it just branched out from there.
Okay, so so it's all systems go for this event in the grill?
Yes, it is. All systems are go from March 26th to March 31st of 2019. So it's from the Tuesday to the Sunday in Negril.
Okay. And who are some of the big names you're bringing in?
Some of the big names are some of the bigger names in the genre right now. We have Louis Vega. Louis Vega is responsible. He is 7-time Grammy Award nominee. He has won, I believe, 2 Grammys. He's responsible for some of the more cutting-edge music that been hitting the house music world since the late 80s all the way up to current. He's one of our big mover and shaker in the industry. You also have David Morales. That name might be noticeable to the Jamaican market. David Morales had a big hit here with Papa San a few years ago. You also have Timmy Regisford. Timmy Regisford was the boss at Warner Music, the label boss. If you remember Warner Records, they came out here. They did a lot of things back in the 90s. Timmy was one of the first DJs that brought house to Jamaica. So he will be on this trip. And you also have what I consider one of our biggest acts is the Body and Soul brand. Body and Soul is 3 separate DJs who have remarkable careers throughout the world right now, but they team up together to bring this massive party called Body and Soul. They are Francois K, Joe Clausel, and Danny Krevit.
Okay.
And then we have, with that, an additional 20 other DJs that will be coming.
Oh, wow. Okay, so is Jamaica Frenzy or Frenzy a franchise, or is it an event made specifically for Jamaica?
Jamaica Frenzy is both a franchise and an event made specifically for Jamaica, in that this will be the inaugural event. It will be the first year being done here. Obviously, we want to do the first year right and pay attention to every detail. And we're looking to make this a long-term brand in Jamaica.
All right, Ray. Thank you. We're looking forward, sir. Can't wait.
Thank you very much.
Festival.
And if I may add, please go to the website. We have a website, JamaicaFrenzy.com. And more importantly, we have a very good discount for the Jamaican market if they go to JamaicaFrenzy.com/Jamaican.
Okay, great. There you have it. JamaicaFrenzy.com/Jamaican. Go get it. Next year, March, happening in the grill. Wow. Stay with us. Still to come right here on stage. The dancehall king Beenie Man, Curly Loxx from Twin of Twins. But first, Kelvin Grant from Musical Youth. Right here on our stage.
Them wait till your boss around the place and have a little thing. Running what's up.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
We're joined in this segment by the Musical Youth, whose light went dim after rolling like a rock star as part of a world-famous teenage aggregation. His name is Kelvin Grant. As a member of the British group Musical Youth, Kelvin, in 1982, at age 10, recorded one of the most sampled iconic lines in reggae's history.
This generation rules the nation with version.
I'm sure you know that line. Fast forward to the present, and Kelvin, now in his 40s, launches a solo chapter in his musical quest. So what happened to Musical Youth and all the fame and fortune? Kelvin is on our stage to tell us. Sir Kelvin.
Hello, sir.
So good to have you, sir. So before we jump into the solo career, talk to us about the Musical Youth, the group. What happened to them?
One passed away. The other one is not well. He has not been well. Suffered effects from the actual business itself.
Yes.
And the other 2 are still doing they're still playing the same songs of, you know, you have a genre. I just love to hear that. So that's what they joined. I didn't want to do that, so.
When did you leave?
We all left at the same time because you see when you have a bass player and the bass player gone and you have to find a bass player and a drummer what can play that same way. And at that time we were kind of leading most of the bands, young and old, in England. So there was nobody else we could find at that time already enough. Everybody did at least 6 more years.
Okay.
Yeah, because we did well ahead. Mr. Tony Owens helped we bring me around Jackie Mito, Sugar Minot, and Fred Wade from the Techniques, and we get training well by every Jamaican professional. So we never really make mistake when they come to that type of work.
You were a perfect aggregation.
Give thanks to Tony Owens for that.
Wow. All right, so talk about some of the achievement, those days when after you bust out and so on. Talk about those days and how you guys were rolling and who you were rolling with and collaborating with. Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, we were doing some things with, and you know, it was quite a lot. I mean,
Donna Summer?
Donna Summer as well. We worked extensively and went on a little tour with her. We done all the video and the song and these things. And so much artists, I can't really too remember so much. All I remember, even when we got on to Michael Jackson, was Jane Fonda, and her child was there, big actress now, and it was all those kind of things. But as I said, because I was the youngest, my intention was just music, because it's that me did school, So all of the lights weren't really my thing. It was music was my thing. So
yeah, because you were playing, you were the little baby.
Yeah, I used to have to DJ, play guitar, harmonize, high, low, and sing myself.
Oh, really?
Yes, so that was, I go into the studio more time than the others.
Oh, so when you're not on stage, you're in the studio doing
constantly
stuff?
working.
Oh, yeah, because music for you. Wow.
Yes, sir.
And so when you go to see people like the great Michael Jackson, and it didn't mean much to you? You weren't too focused?
I know what Michael Jackson was, but as I said, you see how an artist is on stage and how him live is two different things. And Michael have a big house and pure animal roaming free, so me did young. And when me see animal bigger than me and then don't speak the same language as me have to kind of concentrate on them more than whoever else. You understand? Because survival of the fittest. Yeah, so it's a different type of thing.
You were more concerned with...
Yes, survival. So me grow, That's all me know.
Oh boy, that's funny, Okay, so, all right, so the group, so you were born in Britain, right?
Yes.
Of Jamaican parentage.
Yes.
And so you're the grand Whitney of Windrush.
Yes.
You're a grand Windrush, if I can say it that way. And so your parents are still alive, are they?
My father passed away about 11 years ago, but my mom's still alive.
Okay. And
my sister's here. My brother passed away over here as well, but my sister's here as well.
And they're from where in Jamaica?
St. Thomas and Kingston.
Okay. So all right. So talk about the musical youth, the group. How was it formed? And were you an original member?
Yes, original. What used to happen is my father used to, we used to play, me and my brother, the two youngest one, keyboard and guitar in the house. We used to have gram those times. So when my father friend them come over to listen to music, then turn off the gram and leave. We in the corner to play for everybody, so we have to play for everybody till them gone.
Yes.
So that's how we get ourselves into music. And then the same kind of thing was going on with Fred Waite and Finn to Junior and Patrick, and Tony put the two fathers together and talk to them and make the whole unit come like this. And from that day, we get rehearsal with Fred Waite now. And that was a different type of rehearsal now.
Yes?
Yeah, because he did strict now, so it got even worse. I mean, my father did strict, but Fred Waite did really strict.
Yes. When you compare the 80s, 90s with now in reggae in the UK, what do you say?
All I can say is when I was younger, I was glad to hear all the sounds of all of the artists before, because a lot of riot did go on in those times. So when reggae music I played, them needed somewhere to go for keep cool. So the reggae music did cool everybody down there. Now it's a different generation and them I get hype again, so the reggae are cool them again. It's just different styles now and genres, which, But it's doing well. It's still doing well. People still know about reggae. It still have that effect.
To me, the UK serves as a gateway for the music to the world.
Yes.
I don't know if we've credited the UK for that enough. Do you think they deserve credit for that?
Because me know Lydie Cox and them personally from down there, and I know how much hard work he have to do all from south to north in the cool to promote. Not him one alone, a lot of people. See Mr. Owens as well. A lot of people bring music from Jamaica and bring it down there. It was very hard work. It was no easy thing. And just roll in and somebody just accept you. You have to push. You have to have the energy. You have
people
to
are on the street. People are working.
Yeah, you understand me? Reggae music get work down there, and I would prefer to give those people the
pioneers.
Yes, what do a lot of the hard work, the sound system them. I mean, even me down the sound system and them and the van back and all these things. Those things in the cold weather, you have to just do these things. And because it's the love, you understand me? And the energy, what the music, the vibration, what it bring in England at that time. And even in this time, because they're trying to split up little segments of the music, whether they call it dubstep or whatever, so forth. It's still reggae. You understand me? And it still have that force.
And some are saying that it's getting a fight in Britain now, especially dancehall. Is that so?
Yes, it's getting a fight, but them have them politics, which I'm not really in, but they're putting politics with the music, and it needs to split up because there was never politics, and what they're trying to aim and cause from what the artist is trying to say is two different things.
Okay, cool. So, all right. So, there's a Jamaican in the Factor, Dalton Harris.
Yes.
I'm sure you're following.
Yes, yes.
And he's getting big support from the UK, is it?
Of course, they will support him.
Okay, so how do you read that?
Well, all I can say is that he's trying his thing, and I love to see that. And it don't have to be him one, it could have been anybody else, but I still support them, because it's not easy, and it's not a walk in the park to just go through and make people just accept you like that. He's doing his work, and I hope him can continue and keep a level head, because the head needs to level. When you're in that country there, in England or Europe, you better level your head and know what you're doing.
Yes.
Because it's not a place, it's not an easy place.
Okay. You're born there, man. Yeah. So, I mean, who am I to contest that? All right, so let's jump forward now to the present.
Yes.
You're now looking to go back into the front line.
Yes.
Or are you back in the front line?
I'm back in the front line. I'm prepared. I've prepared for quite a while. I had to just take time out because I was just doing songwriting, and words was important, lyrics and meanings and spirituality and all sorts of things. So I just had to take time, I listen to what everybody's saying, thinking and doing, and then.
And ready now. So where are you? What do you have now?
I have an album out now called Defend Them. It's been up for about a month and a half by Bentley Records in New York. And it's taking time creeping because it was a test album, I they just wanted to put something out there. It was done in Poland with the #1 top reggae band over there, Malayo Reggae Rockers, and I work them and them feel, and me write, and we just get it a certain way, and we just push it out there for just,
So to what extent are you using that musical youth footprint? Is it of value to you, of any importance?
It's valid, but I don't use it. When it comes to me, me take it and do what me have to do with it. But like yesterday, I was at a showcase for a young artist, Ras Ichim, and they asked me to do 2 songs, and I start off with This Generation and so forth, and then I go into my 2 songs. The man comes straight off and leave him, make him go and do him, I do.
Okay, so you think set then?
Yeah, man, I'm fine. I give thanks to Clyde Mackenzie, give thanks to Tony Owens, and give thanks to Jamaica as well, Give thanks to George from Firehouse Crew, Exterminator them, Colin, Tony, all of the people, all of the family, well, what's been with me from before, I'm still here. I'm not change. At the same, I might go a little bit bigger, but, I'm here and so forth, but I know nothing at the same Kelvin.
Jamaican roots, and you're not leave out your Jamaican.
No way, ever.
Your Jamaican-ness.
Fully.
You're more Jamaican than somebody were born here. You know that.
I can imagine.
And you're working, even the projects that you're now doing, you're working with local artists in Jamaica.
Yes, of course.
Because there ain't nobody like them, right?
You see, when you know better, you do better.
Same.
And I'm right here, and I'm comfortable here, and I'm irate here.
So Jamaica is home now?
Jamaica's always been home. It's just that I've been having a fight to get here because I've been traveling all over the world doing different things. But I feel like I'm here now. I'm setting myself up right. You can't move me now. I really have to go strong.
And you're welcomed, right?
Yeah, oh God.
You feel at home here?
Yes, definitely.
You're not afraid of the crime or not?
No.
And all the alarms being sent off about that?
No, the people should start that kind of rumor. Things happen everywhere. Me even put that in the album. Today's songs for them called Problems and whatever. So when them listen to the album, Defend them will know, we know exactly what me are sing about.
Same. Well, we need to fix up yard because if we even get a chance to go abroad,
of course,
we are going to want to come back.
Well, I will help promote anything, anything positive.
So all of them out there will mash up yards, better be careful.
Yeah, then for stop it because this place here has always been a gold mine, diamond mine, platinum mine. For everything them do. And I don't think that the people over here realize that. When you go overseas and everybody head go that way and them don't understand, when them come back here, them will know, say, here is more stable than where you think. It's just that because you don't know, then if you now know, me not going to tell you. Me I go just take it from you and go and do me I do.
Kelvin.
Sir.
What a nice chat. I love it. I love it.
Thank you very much.
And I'm happy for you, sir, that you feel so comfortable on the rock. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy to find yourself in Jamaica. And maybe you're finding yourself because, you know, you understand the world. You know, you weren't even born here, man. That's
As I come here, the first time I come here, I was cool here. Me, I don't have nothing bad to say about Jamaica. Me there and it happens. Things happen everywhere.
All right, sir.
Love.
Wow. Inspiration for me. Personally, I hope it's the same for you, Jamaicans, wherever you are, watching right now. All right, stay with us. Still to come right here on our stage, the king of the dancehall, Beenie Man, is going to be live. But first, Curly Loxx. You don't want to miss that.
From the first time when you give me that one, if you transform your body like original brand.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Did Curly Loxx of Twin of Twins push back on a $17 million Welcome to Montego Bay sign cause the government of Jamaica to order a review of that project? Curly Loxx is here right now to answer as well as to talk about upcoming projects and more. Curly.
There, I'm ready, man.
Blessed love, man. Welcome. Good to have you. Looking back at the situation now, this issue of the Welcome to Montego Bay sign, is it you who started the conversation?
I would not take the credit for that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know, well-thinking Jamaicans and, you know, people who love them country and is patriotic like me, you know, who feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? So my vice was just one of those vices, and, you know, I'm a public figure. Yeah. So I guess my take on it, I got spark a bigger debate, but there was debate.
So there's a raging debate going
Definitely.
on now. And you think it will, and well, the Minister of Tourism is called for a review.
See, which is good.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But we're not saying there should be no sign.
No, I never would have said that. You know what I mean? The sign is necessary. That's not even a debate. You know what I mean? But as I say, it can be procured cheaper, locally. There are many people out there who have talents, who have certain, you know what I mean? Aspiring people where want to put themselves in a certain places of, you know what I mean? We're Jamaican. Would I get a way better price than that? You know what I'm saying?
And spend some of the money on healthcare.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is this, right? It's not a debate on where, because, you know, some things technical, based on what sector these monies are allocated to, and if it's private and public, whole heap of red tape, whole heap of politics, and me not debate, you know, what can be spent on what, but in every sector there's always a priority.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Even in the tourism sector, let's say the money is confined to that sector. There are priorities in that sector where we should come before. Look on Carnival Regional.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's almost no hospital. You understand? It's wicked down there. So it's like we just need focus on priorities rather than aesthetics.
So you're awaiting the outcome of this?
Yeah, definitely.
And you're looking for a positive one?
Yes, definitely, because our people govern, you know. A lot of people misunderstand that.
Yes.
The people are the government. You know, the leaders are our representatives.
But wouldn't it be nice to have a Jamaican story behind this sign when it is finished?
Definitely.
A creative Jamaican story about a young man or a woman from maybe an inner city community who's come up with a sign or something about the sign that when you show it, when it gets the attention of those travelers or visitors to our island.
Which in turn would inspire thousands, you know, to be this positive. Of course, the story itself would create more, you know what I mean? It would have benefit Jamaica economically and otherwise.
All right, so there's a viral video involving Black Rhino and yourself. What is that about?
Well, I mean, Black Rhino, my friend, you know. Okay. You know, and the reason why I comment, because it started off a post I make. The reason I comment on him post is because me, you know, based on what I seen on the post, you know, I have a concern. You know, the post have a gun and it have some bullet. And I said, boy, right now, I have to dance all reach, it need a purge, and somebody have to be the hero, you care zero, whatever. So I said to myself, so wait, let this look. I wait, so I try to reach out to him on the phone. No answer. So we claim I have an up-to-date number. I ask Brick, that are my engineer / artist, to reach out to some people where around him. No link. So I said to myself, so wait there. You know, I start remember Delos. I said, I wonder if this is a cry for help. You know, I wonder if I can reach out to this person. Should I direct message him and sit down and wait for an answer back? And then you hear the terrible news, some tragedy, the youth go attack IRFM or out a zip and do a bag of thing.
So
him gone.
It's suggesting that the purge would be killing people.
Killing people, that's what it is. Now, me comment the last place I see him, based on the emergency where me consider something I deal with, was on the picture and I encourage him. And, you know what I mean? Then a couple minutes or hours later, him do a live video, stating that it was all a prank and, you know, him can't believe that people run with it and me a fall person. Well, him now look for me run with a negative thing, but me never run with a negative thing. But take it and turn it into something positive. I was encouraging him, and then, you know, that basically that's been out of control. Because underneath the caption, nobody was really talking about what the people must say in the post where I make. Yeah. Oh, you mean me done? Hey, oh, you mean? Yes, my boss. Real way. A true. You understand? We don't say people don't suffer and go through certain things, you know. But it's the way we deal with tribulations, we determine the outcome. Certain things, we struggle. We all struggle on every level. I mean, encourage the virgin and it does turn into something where it shouldn't even turn into.
So is there a feud now?
No, man. We do. No, sir.
What's still a reason?
No, man. We express it everything. I just, you know our thing already.
Well, again, it's a good conversation to start.
Of course.
Because some of the jokes that we used to run and prank.
See.
The way the thing real now, because these things are happening. People are purging people with bullets.
Of course.
Out of our community.
Yeah, so basically my thing was just to reach out and say, be a little bit more responsible. Because see, sometimes
yes,
we yourself, we're famous. And you're a public figure. You get used to yourself, you know. So you tell yourself, so you're still the same like a 12-year-old or 14-year-old. We never had this public responsibility, you know. You tell yourself, so you don't have no. So when you say something, still you, the individual, is that thing I consider as me-ness. We think only about me. Like we by ourselves, the world and what we are see, we are witness everything and everything in the world to serve our interests. We never think about what we are doing yet, what we are putting out. We don't take responsibility for nothing. Oh, you are bad mind me, you are fight against me, you hate me. But you never think about your part. That the next person is also a spectator and can consider you as the person when I serve them. So conflict.
You do have a social responsibility.
Yeah, of course.
To those followers
we all have a social
that you're garnering. You're
yeah.
soliciting followers when you put out stuff in social media. You're looking for people to follow you. You have a social responsibility to them.
You have a social responsibility.
To direct them in the right direction.
Of course.
And to uplift them and grow them into a better place. But anyway, so it's good to know, though, that you reason it out and things.
Of course.
And so on. This controversy surrounding Dalton, Harris, our big star in the X Factor. How do you read it? How do you comment on what's going on?
Well, I mean, you know, as I say, you know, a man have a right to make him choices and face the consequence or reward of those choices. However, what I believe is the problem, not only in the Dalton situation, but the problem with the world is that most people might feel that they must seek equality. We want to be equal, but subconsciously it's dominance. That's what the problem is.
Yes.
It is seeking dominance. Because let's say one now. If, for example, you have the right to say that you are a certain way and I'm gay or whatever, fine. A next person have the right to say, I am not gay and I don't believe in that. Allow him to express for himself too.
Yes.
You understand? So we see a totalitarian type of world where one view must be expressed over the other and suppress the others. It's not a conversation when you do that. It's not a conversation. It's like, you know what I mean? Oh, you have to just do me, same thing. Meanness. You know, I'm the oppressed and you are the oppressor. We have to get rid of that. You understand? And everybody gay, make him talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a conversation when one voice is suppressed. Oh, reach part, them call it religious conditioning and find all kind of things to say about it. People have a right to believe what them want to believe. Without all are it new.
Yeah.
You understand? Who don't want to evolve, don't evolve. You have the right to. If there's a consequence to not evolving, make him face it.
But when all is said and done, this guy's doing well, isn't he?
He might do well. I make, you know what I'm saying?
And he's still a Jamaican.
And make him do what he might do.
Yeah.
You understand?
Love him.
A man do what he might do, but don't tell we say not do what we do. Don't tell Bunty say him not to express himself
Don't
a certain way.
thing on us.
Don't impose your thing on our thing like, oh, you have to do my thing. No, man. If we sit down and not have nothing to say, it's going to become a world where it in the classroom them already, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to learn how to do it. No, man. If we don't stand up, then what's going to happen? Those who don't believe what's going to happen, let it remain a conversation.
Yes. So some projects are coming.
Definitely.
All right. A podcast.
Yeah, that's been in the work for like over 2 years, you know, in terms of, you know, the arranging and the organizing of certain things. You know, the podcast actually I got released on my son's birthday, January 12th. That's Zion, who passed in 2007.
Yes.
You understand? Because the inspiration behind me that call the new school of old thought.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The place where I reach in my life spiritually. You know, everything about this movement, about me right now is based.
It has an interesting name. I'm a little distracted.
The Rebellious Truth, yeah.
The Rebellious Truth, right. Explain that for me.
Well, I mean, the Rebellious Truth is, you know, to me that represents the original and authentic truth that we all know. The one that we all know and mostly hate.
Yes.
You understand? But cannot ignore. You understand? This podcast is the science of truth. The breakdown, the one that strip away everything, leaving only the authentic, original truth standing. That is where I'm in my spirit right now. Because you know, me to always consider myself as a conscious person. You know, if you check my work from then till now, you know what I'm saying? I consider myself as a conscious person. I'm a person always that try to uplift, always that try to help, always that try to push certain things. I think me understand everything that me needed in order to do this work, in order to be an influence to others.
Yes.
But the one thing, I realized that I was lacking, and when my son died, I realized that was the problem. I was a coward. I was a coward. You know what? Let me tell you. You know what separates the slave from freedom?
Yes.
Courage. The courage to offend somebody. So much are we tied to the expectations of others. The expectations of somebody have of you. Where some family member say this, you're afraid to hurt somebody's feelings, so you stay in a one place, just a look. And your life pass you by, your purpose pass you by. You see, if you go free yourself, you have to offend somebody. Because we are bound by what? Not physical chains, but our beliefs. The things, the narratives, the things that we came and witnessed, the things that were passed from parental slaves onto children, the beliefs, the ideologies. You understand? Because look on it, my brother. It's not that a man that say, who them boy that dunce? No, me beg for kind of defer. You understand? Because they are very intelligent people who make stupid decisions. Because what? Ignorant ideologies are worse than ignorance itself. You understand? So we come from the same place and we have the same beliefs. So a man, maybe even college graduate, we have the same beliefs like the worst done in anyway. Because I went grow up, turn your roll and go to one place and 1 o'clock now you can't read. Up with follow you going at the house. You grew up with all of them foolishness. They put one red sitting on the baby hand and one bag of madness. You will go to college and still come out with them belief, you know. And the things that you believe, it limits you.
You're talking to kids in the inner city. Are those some of the things you're talking to them about?
Yes, we've been, we've been going through, some of the most volatile years, even in a state of emergency. In a Montego Bay, we visit this. You know what I'm saying? And we have visited them and I make them know from a grassroots level that this thing we want to celebrate is on a downfall. This man a bad man and a boy for dead and man for get murdered and melody put to words. That's what you're celebrating, but it has consequences. Yeah, the song bad. But you don't understand the subliminal influence. It becomes belief. It becomes your nature. It becomes your understanding of your surroundings. Therefore, it becomes your choices. It becomes the things that you do because it is cool. It is advertised as such.
Your words are you.
Yes, it is. You understand? It advertised as such, and then we end up making choices after these beliefs, and then we ask, what wrong with it? What the problem why me can't get ahead? What the problem why me have so much talent and rate? Why me go so boom and me do everything for my wife and me still get born? Why? Are you? Are you the problem?
Yeah.
Are the way you see things limit your life? So this podcast and my work, as if a man noticed from volume 10, there was a 4 to 5 year hiatus. Then when 11 come around with Bingy Ryan already, there was this total, complete difference. That was me severing the chains. That was me not being a coward anymore. Yes, me did sensible. Yes, me did smart. But me used to just want please people when me love. So now I reach a point where I say, all right, 30 students going to one class, 30 of them argue about the one lesson where one teacher teach. You know what that means? It means everybody have a different perception of how them see them life. And how them see you in that life. You have no control over that. What you have control over is you. You have a purpose to fulfill. Who understand it. Who no love me. Evolution dictates that all things not good for you will fall off.
So this is volume what? 12, 13?
Right now, Marga Dog did well the last time, out and running and thing. This is volume 11, 3/4 coming out now.
3/4?
Which is called Quarter to 12.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Quarter to 12.
Yeah, so that's coming out in a few weeks.
Oh, so that's why it's called Quarter to 12.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And that coming out before the year is up?
Yes, and with even the podcast again, it is based, as I say. And, one interview like this can hold everything.
Yes,
so
of
basically, the school of thought, I write a book now named the Planet Hurt, H-U-R-T. That's going to come out in a few. It has all these principles. How to free yourself. It's not just a bag of words and some fancy. I know how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it too if you're interested. You understand?
Loxx, one thing I know this interview will do is to stimulate them to check you out.
Definitely.
To check out these projects.
Yeah, man.
And I'm sure many will want to hear more from you.
Definitely, man. And, Twin of Twins will always keep going, keep doing. You understand? I'm going to live. I'm not going to end up and live beside my life. I'm going to live in it. I'm going to show others how to do that. That's my purpose.
That's a great note, sir, on which to end.
Yes, sir, boss.
Loxx, Virgo.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man. The man is living, he says. All right, stay with us. Still to come right here on stage. The dancehall king, Beenie Man.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
What's this Beenie Man song so many are talking about? What does Elephant Man have to do with it? The dancehall king is here on our stage to talk and perform the song. He'll also be introducing a new artist. All coming up right now as we welcome to our stage the king of the dancehall, Beenie Man. Sir.
Blessings, Winnie.
Bless you, bless you. Congrats on the newborn.
Yeah,
sir.
blessings. Thank you very much, man.
Boy, this is your year.
Yeah.
Wife, baby, everything sort out. Family.
Yeah, everything good, man.
And big song.
Yeah, wow.
Right in the end.
Everything good.
Right down in the last quarter, you find it.
The Grinch Stole Christmas. Yeah.
Is it one of your... this song sounds like a runaway kind of hit.
Yeah, it's one of my things. It's a beat where it's one of the beats that I always use, the type of music. So like, me then at the hospital, I pick up my daughter and think, and the beat just come to me, and the lyrics just start flowing.
So right after you pick up the baby?
Yeah.
You get the inspiration?
Yes, I baby, give me the vibes. Yeah.
So you're leaving the hospital with the newborn?
Yeah.
And you get the energy?
Yeah, the idea just forward. Like seriously, I just the hospital and start knock my foot them, and the rhythms, the beats start playing on me, then I go check the age at the same time.
Yes.
That Loxx City, tell him where to play the rhythm, add theme touch to it, and take the song and went to Friends Sorry Studio, record the song, mix it down there, release it.
And get it on the streets. And in the street, I burn it already.
Oh, I got man.
That burn hard.
That burn hard, man. Oh, I got.
And so why have you go call Ellie name right
no,
now?
but I one name. Yeah, but I never one name.
Enough name
called? Many names called. Because the song start from calling names. Yeah. Five Cartel lock down the street from prison. Whoops, Buju Banton fly down. Yes. Bunty the Killer Gun God, Godzilla first boss and second to none. From Ding Dang start find the dancing song, them elegant can't find none. It's just music, God.
Yeah, and you release this song responding to you?
Yeah, well, I don't understand that because if I say one word, find a song where you can say back one word, this song is mean something that we want to do long time. So you just want to hear me say something for say something. Because it's not the first him do it. I go up on radio and a man asks me for him and I say, I don't see him. And him write a whole paragraph of things so I'm going to lose my Loxx and my bad mind and all of them things. So I get to understand, say, the new name for bad mind in Jamaica is Start the Truth. Yeah.
So you didn't, when you call the names you call, all right, you say a number of names, Cartel, Killer, and others.
And some more names.
Including Ellie, yeah. So when you call those names, you weren't expecting them to respond?
But, well, a niceness and music, I say it go.
So, but Ellie is responding, and you don't like it?
No, me never say me don't like it.
Yes.
Me never like the song when I'm coming. But me like how him respond. Because me respond after. Me just never expect the song when I respond with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that you call a below the belt.
Yes, the Bobby thing is...
Yeah, that's what I call a below
That not call for you?
That not definitely call for.
Yeah.
Seeing people that say when me say not call for either. So
yes,
it's...
Well, 6 or 1/2 does not do
half does not do that. I say it go.
All right, but in that... So where is it now? Is it dead now?
I don't know where Ellie there. Because I answer about that, I don't hear him come back with nothing.
Yeah, so him probably dash where the war.
Me don't know.
Well, I hope so. Because I don't know no war for a good artist.
You know, we have big artists, we have superstars, but sometimes you need look like entertainment in the entertainment business.
Yes.
You understand? Because this is Jamaica, we never less than having a little musical feud, as long as you keep it musical. You understand? Yeah, but in all respect, the music is nice and the music is going on. And I try to answer the song. Never work because, me answer him back and thing. So, I wait for the song.
Talk about Dalton Harris.
Yeah.
Give me a comment on it. What do you feel about the controversy of his perceived gayness and his performance, his achievement in the...
I can't talk about a man love life. A man love life is his love life. That as long as him now look me, everything all right.
So you're good with...
Me no business with him, man, and my business.
Regardless.
I feel business. I know my business. I'm busy Dalton and what I want to do. Okay. If Dalton love Carlton, I feel him business. See, none my business. As long as him no love Moses.
So you support him?
I support him singing. If I'm a good singer, what am I going to do? Mr. a good singer and him, the Jamaican, where doing the same thing where Tess and Chin did do a couple years ago.
Yes.
So him have people watching Jamaica again. Seeing whether I'm gay or straight or mate or faith, it's film faith, not mine. You understand what I say? So he's all right for doing what I want to do. And, but he's a great singer and him sing good.
Sing?
Yeah. But I cannot support him from Jamaica. I can't vote for him from Jamaica.
You just need to say something on your page.
Or okay, all right. Yeah, me not say nothing about him on my page. Yeah, but a good singer, a great
It's a good thing for Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Isn't it?
Yeah, because people are watch Jamaica again on a world stage one more time. So you have Usain Bolt, they have Tess and Chin, now you have Dalton Harris. That's the same name?
Yes.
Yeah, but Jamaica, I'm not busy if Dalton I love Carlton. See, I know my business.
All right, so I want to congratulate you again, Reggie, for the song in the quarter. This is the Yuletide
it's the right quarter. It's the right
enough
quarter.
Dance, enough things are going, something out there for you.
And the song is a joyful song, I tell you, it's merry.
Yes. It's merry.
Yeah, man, it's merry.
And the video is coming shortly.
Yeah, the video is coming shortly, very soon, so look forward for it.
But you're going to touch a little video. You're going to put a visual on it.
Yeah,
right,
put a little visual on it. Because I'm there on stage now, because I'm on stage now, and on stage mean Beenie Man is on stage, so good. So, may I sing?
Yeah.
And may I call up Just Chris.
Just Chris. Talk about Just Chris before you call him up. Yeah.
Just Chris, I'm bridging from long time. I don't know if I remember a song called Ring Ding 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 Ring Ding 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 Ding. Yeah, Just Chris. So it's a new addition to MD Entertainment Production. It's my artist now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a collaboration. We're going to get you on a new radio put up by Staying them from, what do you call it? Oh, God, Game Changer, them. So, yeah, it's a nice song. It's going on well everywhere. Trust me.
So we're going to get 2 songs from you?
Yes, you get 2 songs.
We're going to get the big song.
Yeah, and then you get the combination.
And then we get the combination with Just Chris.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave the stage here.
Blessings, my lad. They will come to my stage.
Kick it. Hey, stand, bing, bang, dang, bang, dang. Everybody dance. Bang, stang, dibby, dabba, debba, down, move down. Bang, stang, dang, ribby, dang, everybody dance. Oh my God. Vibe cartel lock down the street from prison. Whoops, put your band and fly down. Come on. Bun to the killer ground. Godzilla first boss and second to none. From ding dong starts in the dancing song. Them elephant don't find none. All skankers put your right hand from your friend left shoulders and have fun. Let's go. Yeah, she have him like a puppet on a string. She can make him do any other thing. Beenie Man a DJ, Just Chris sing.
Me no get you, my girl, me no get you. Give you everything you want. You turn around and give me bunto. My girl, me no get you. My girl, me no get you. Give you everything you want. You turn around and give me bunto.
Christian, you watch that bout, man.
Me no get you.
We no get you.
Me no get you.
We no get you.
Give you everything you want. You turn around and give me bunto.
You see you?
Wicked.
Blessings, Bridget. Yeah. So, Bridget, so this is your little touch with the king.
Yeah, and we have few more. Yeah, few more. It's not just one.
You have some other tracks, collaborations like this?
Yes, whole lot more of.
Many more. And they're going to be unleashed in the new year?
2019. It's the right team.
Saying, and you've been with him for a while, right?
More than 25 years.
Saying, and the time has come, you think?
Yes, the right time now.
Well, I hope the viewers out there agree with you.
That's
and will give you strength and love, my brethren, and give these songs. One of them gone already.
Yeah.
The last one, let's see what happens with it.
Yeah, it's going.
It's going to.
Yeah,
to get some love. All right.
To get some love.
Well, that's our show for this week. Winfred Williams, on behalf of these gentlemen and the hard-working crew, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more excitement right here on this stage.
She don't really need it. And she don't really. But if I open my heart, if this time, if ever, yeah, this time.
All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.